What up, gang? This your boy Music 101, and y'all back with another episode of Miss Me with the BS. Make sure y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and turn on all post notifications so you don't miss a video.
Peace, peace, peace. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's Miss Me with that BS. Thank you for stepping back over here to see what I got to say, because I always got something to say. Um, I'm gonna miss you with the BS too. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Um, some people may not like what I'm about to touch on, but I feel it needs to be touched upon because of it seems like it's not a lot of respect on who you have children with. It seems like it's for some, and I'm not saying all, so don't take it that way. For some, like it's cute to devalue who, especially if you have a parent that's in their child's life. The term is baby mama, baby daddy. I'm not knocking anybody that uses it. I just, in my personal preference, I don't use it. It seems to me like it devalues who that person is to you and your child. So I call my iPad my little handy dandy notebook. So let me step over here move my hand over here to the handy dandy notebook. Shout out to Bull Schools. But, okay. So it says here, and this is the Webster Dictionary meaning. The mother, so we're going baby mama, we can just flip it. But the mother of a man's biological child, especially one who is not married or in a long-term intimate relationship with the child's father. And of course, it would be, flipped. The father of a woman's biological child, especially one who is not married or in a long-term intimate relationship with the child's mother. So, with that being said, we we all know that this term, a child's mother, father's mother, listening to this, reading it, it's not the wife. Now, I'm definitely not discrediting Bob's at all. Um, but I would say this: the person you're co-parenting with, especially if it's effective, if it's effective, that person is just as important. And I also noticed that to say baby daddy or just baby daddy or whatever, like anything other outside of the father to your children, it seems like it comes with a negative stigma. And it seems, and I'm saying seem because I can't tell what's in anybody's head, but it just seems like that person is not an important part in that child's life. And when you do say the mother to my children or the father, the mother to my children or the father of my children, when you say that, it has a little bit more importance. It's a little bit more respected. when somebody says that, because you like, oh, okay. But if you look at today's time, and we're gonna go to like the early 2000s, or like the like how they say the 99 to the 2000s or whatever, but the latter part of the 90s and right on up until today, it's like basically, for lack of a better word, it seems to me like it's synonymous with it ain't shit. That's what I think. Like, I don't call anybody that, even when somebody is talking to me and they may say baby mama or baby daddy, when I'm referring to whomever they had children with, I say the mother of your children or the father of your children. Because I, for one, I'm not gonna devalue what that person is to the child. And I'm gonna say something that some people may not like, but whether that man or woman is in that child's life, you can't get around what they are, like, at all. You can't do that. Um, and with today's time, especially the fathers, we gonna talk about the fathers in today's time. It's like cute to really like push a man out of a child's life. So when you say like my baby daddy this or baby daddy that, it's very, very rare when somebody's saying that they're talking good about the person. Now again, I'm not saying everybody. That's not what I'm saying here. But most, the relationship is strained. They're not effectively co-parenting. And it's lack of respect. Just take a minute to think about that. And it also has negative undertones in music as well, preferably like rap music. And I don't got nothing against rap music, because I'm a big music head. That's not what I'm saying, but I'm not gonna front. Like, that is what it is. It's not held in a place of importance for that child. And I think we need to reverse that and start looking at each other and approaching each other with just that. The mother to my children or the father to my children. It does change the dynamic when you talk about them and when you talk to them. And I'm not saying like you have to do that. I'm just saying try it. Try it. See how it may change. Because some it may not change. Maybe because number one, they don't want to change, and maybe they might think that it sounds a little too stiff. But all I'm saying is try it. See what happens. Give it what they say. If you do the same thing for 30 days, it becomes a habit. Do that for me. And I want to see how it changes the relationship and how you effectively co-parent. And if you're not comfortable with that term, speak up and say something. They're like, don't address me like that. Could you just call me what I am? Because then they have to look at you differently, like, oh, okay. Now you can't control what they may say to somebody else. But when they're talking to you and telling you something like, oh, I was like, oh yeah, well, my baby mama, help, call me something else. We gotta start uplifting each other, because the way parenting is going is crazy. It's crazy. And I'm a single parent, but I don't I don't say that. I don't say that term. Even though they cause my they never, I ain't gonna get into that because then I'm gonna be moving on into something else. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that another day. But look at, for those that's probably like born in the 70s, in the 80s, was your parents calling each other that? No. No. I know they wasn't, because that wasn't the term that was hitting back then. So now what's crazy to me, like if you were and your kids are grown and you calling the mother or your father that, I'll be like, yo, that's the mother or the father of your children, and I'll be like, yo, that's crazy. Don't do that. Keep it the same. But getting back to the term, it will hold each other in a higher regard, and it would change how you all effectively communicate to each other, for each other, and for that child. We most definitely, the parenting has to get right. And the reason why I'm saying the parenting, and I'm not saying like, because I'm not gonna sit here in front like, or even want y'all to think I'm not. If you don't want to marry the mother to your children or the father to your children, you don't have to. That's not what I'm saying. Just hold them with a little bit more respect. You can learn to effectively communicate and show your children, your child or your children, something different. Because by the time they become parents, it's gonna be crazy out here. It really is. Because it's so crazy that there are good parents out here, but you don't hear about a lot of them because the negativity around baby mama, baby daddy is drowning out effective co-parenting. It's drowning it out. And I say that to say, when you have the lack of respect for the person that you have children with. Now, let me make this clear. Some of them they don't need but an ounce, just a little bit of respect. I ain't saying go out your way when they really don't deserve that. That ain't what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying. Front like it for the kids. Do that for me. Front like it just for the kids. You don't have to talk bad about each other. Because guess what? If the other parent is not doing right, you really don't think that child not going to see that? You ain't got to put a little bit more sauce on that. It's no point. Because now that child is seeing actions and not listening to your words. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. Trust me. You don't have to do all that. Even if you think you're not wrong and you think it's the other person, chill. Whatever goes on, that child is going to see it. And I really think that term devalues who you are to the child and who you are to each other. I want to, why it sound like that was a whole, y'all hear that? Yo, that's crazy. Them doors getting tore up. I hope they all right. Oh, that brings me back to what I was on Music 101's live last night, and we was talking about fathers, and that's what fathers, just being in the child life or whatever, and how men, nobody cares about men, just only women, children, and dogs. And it's kind of, I ain't gonna say kind of, it is as the majority, and it's sad. It's sad. You do your children a disservice by not having the father to your children in their life, especially if they, I'm gonna say, halfway decent. You really do, and men as well. Don't beat down the mother. Lift her up. Speak life into her. Even if y'all not together, just do that for the child, and see how a lot of things will come around for your children, for your child. I know I started with the title as far as the term with, baby mama and baby daddy, but it's so much more bigger than that as I'm talking about it. It's so much more bigger than that. You have to definitely respect each other. And that makes you, like, I honestly think like it makes the generations after you, your lineage strong. Because if you, and I know times have changed, but back in the day, like, parents respected each other. Like, you really ain't hear so much of your parents' business because they was taking that in the bedroom and having them little low arguments. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But now things are said and things are done in front of children. That's just crazy. It really is. You wanna give your children like the best possible start, even if it doesn't work out with the parent. Cause honestly, when you going through it, being a parent, like, yeah, you be like, oh man, these 18 years whipping my ass. But honestly, it it goes by fast. When you look around, your kids are gonna be grown. So give them the best possible start. Make sure you make that children available to that parent. And again, this is a suggestion. I'm not telling anybody what to do with their children. Not at all. It's just a suggestion. But make your children available to that other parent. Because there's some stand-up single fathers out here too. I know a few. But make that other person available to their children. Unless that person really gives you a reason where you're in danger, your children are in danger. That's when you cut all, y'all do things another way, the legal way. But if you don't have like that kind of story to tell, basically, with them, work it out as parents. And when I say work it out, I don't mean get back together. I'm not saying that. If y'all not together, I'm not saying that. Do what you need to do to really, like, give your child a fighting chance. Because growing up in today's time, they don't need just one of you, they need both. Like, real shit. I'm gonna just say it like that. They need both. People need to understand, and I really think people treat children like a novelty. Some people treat children like a novelty. Like they forget that these children grow up and they're gonna be in society, and what you put up with your child outside ain't gonna do that. So show them mutual respect so they can walk in that light. Because guess what? I don't know too many parents. Definitely mine wasn't, where they just want you to be a single parent. I don't know too many parents like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't. If you can be with that child, mother or father, and then when I say, and I'm talking about single parent as in the house by themselves. I'm not saying you gotta get married, but I'm just saying if y'all together and y'all effectively doing what y'all gotta do. People don't see that for their kids, like, for real. Especially if you was one, you don't want your kids to go through that. So show them another way. Show them that it's not easy by a long shot. It's shot. But it's easier to do it together than apart, and the bickering and fighting and the arguing and all that in front of the child. It definitely is. And I also want to say this: take that other parent's opinion into consideration. That again comes with mutual respect. Take it into consideration. That's all I'm saying. Because they have rights to speak up on certain things as well. And again, when you do that and your children can see that, you're showing them something different. You're showing them how to do things. And that could definitely be a win for your children and how they move when they become parents. Because we all know, what do they call it? Generational curses. Like, generation after generation keeps doing the same thing, and that same thing is hurting you all as a family, a unit. That's it. That's definitely it. So if you do something positive, tell them positive things about each other, mutual respect, respect for themselves, you know, you can't do nothing but go but up. Definitely. I love to hear when two people are doing what they need to do for the betterment of the children. Like, that's what's up for me, because I didn't have that as a parent. Or well, yeah, I was saying, I didn't have my kids grown. My kids grown. So I ain't have that. So when I hear that in other people, I really and truly, from the bottom of my heart, I think it's dope. I really do. I think it's dope. And I know some people that do that, and their children flourish. Now, don't get me wrong. It's not as if children of one parent households don't flourish, because that's definitely not the truth. So, but some, I'm gonna lean over to most. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, especially no. It's no father figure in the household, or the father doesn't come around, or if the mother is not in the household, because mothers bring stuff to the table too. We are important more than just having the kids, but it's the same thing on the flip side. They flourish. They definitely flourish. And you know what it causes too? The families on both sides to be able to effectively communicate for that child. Because you know, when there's some drama, you ain't fooling with the other person people. And vice versa. We know that. It's kind of rare when you be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? But that, their people still, it's very rare when you hear that. It's very rare. So when y'all start doing what y'all need to do, others come around and be like, oh, all right, you know what I'm saying? I can be able to pop my shit over there. So let me get on board with what they got going on. So do that for Miss Me with the BS. Like I said, I'm not coming to y'all with no BS. Miss yourselves with the BS. Like, do that. I definitely want y'all to tell me in the comments. Like, I'm going to give y'all a little 30-day challenge or whatever. Do that and see what happens. Now, if that other person ain't on board, I ain't saying for you to push it. I ain't saying that. When you see it ain't, get the hell on. Just go ahead and get the hell on. But I'm just saying, try it. Hell, shit, you might want to look at this video with the other person and just try it. Especially, definitely if you have younger children and they have time to change their steps now. If you got like teenagers, young adults, it might be that's about it. You can just forget it. Because they don't seem y'all not doing it. Not to say y'all can't try it, but for the little ones, I really think y'all should definitely try it. For real. Go ahead and do that for me. I'm going to say nothing, because you may even be able to learn some things about yourself. So I'm going to say that it may not be a bad outcome. You may be able to learn some things about yourself as well as the other person. Hell, you might realize, like, man, my ass was slipping right there. Because we got to take accountability on some shit too. So do that. Definitely do that. And because I want to hear it. I love to hear the positive stories. I really do. Because I actually talked about this on another network, and I had brought it up, and it was well received. it was definitely well received. That was the first time I spoke about it, so I was kind of like shocked. And I just wanted to bring it here on my own channel and see how y'all feel about that. Let me know how you feel in the comments, how your kids felt about it. Did you get some pushback? Was it weird for you at first? I definitely want to hear your stories about it. Definitely want to hear that. And I want to tell y'all, because you also know, I am Lena Love Lather as well. But for Valentine's Day, I do have a 50% off sale going on. The code for the discount is Beloved, BELOVED. Go ahead and get yourself some stuff. I got stuff for skin. I just dropped the hairline. I got beard salve for men. I got wave pomade. I got hair butter. Go ahead and get that. Definitely get that. Turn on all your post notifications, as well as follow me on all social media platforms, on Snapchat, Instagram, um, Twitter. I am Lena Love Lather. On Facebook, I'm Lena Love Space then Lather. Here, of course, Miss Me with the BS. Now, I also do have a Lena Love Lather YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting my product over there. So go ahead and follow me on Lena Love Lather on YouTube. And I think that's about it. Oh, TikTok. I'm Lena Love Lather on TikTok as well. So go ahead, check me out on LenaLoveLather.com. Follow me on all social media platforms. Also, if you want to leave a comment about what I spoke about, or you can actually leave a comment on, not a comment, excuse me, but send me a DM on any of my social media platforms and let me know how you feel about what I'm talking about. But if if you're not feeling it, I'd like to hear about that too, because we can all take each other's point of view, because I'm just asking y'all to listen to mine. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to read yours and hear what you're saying. I'm not going to be like, nah, get out of here, because that's not what I'm talking about. But I would definitely love to hear your point, whether it's not working for you or you don't have no respect for them because of ABC. If you want to tell me without diving in and let me know your personal business, you can say that too, because it is some issues where you can be like, nah, it's not going to work. Miss Me, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Also, y'all can check me out on Triple Threat Ladies Edition on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. Now, I'm going to use 8 o'clock loosely because we be on music time. I know music be on his own time on his live. But shout out to music, shout out to Marita Boy, and shout out to Mickey True. The show is with Ladies Edition is with me, Mickey Truth, and Cambella Roxy. So definitely check us out on any of our YouTube channels. It's going to be streamed live. We talk about current, topics that's going on social media. Um, Anything. We talk about anything. The first show was dope. It really was. It really was. The first show was very, very dope. I liked it. You know, we all have a mutual respect for each other, listening to other views. It really is dope. So y'all definitely go ahead and pull up Wednesdays, every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Loosely on the 8th. But definitely go ahead and come back over here on Wednesday. Now I'm gonna drop some other stuff before then, so that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and turn on all your post notifications, because I may have some shit just pop in my head and be like, yo, I want to speak about that. I ain't go live tonight because it was kind of late. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning. Then I worked at 8 o'clock. And then when I finished, I had mad errands to run. I had to get groceries. I got an oil change, this, that, and the other. And I was talking to my best friend like all day. We was on the phone all damn day. All damn day. All damn day. Up until probably like before I did this shit. I'm like, girl, let me get on here and do what I need to do. But yeah, we was talking all damn day. So I'm tired. I definitely am. I hope I don't look it. But I'm tired. I'm about to get eat my dope salad. Salad is on point. Smoothie Groove, house salad, blueberries, strawberries, pineapples, um, almonds, cucumbers. It's something else in there too. A little bit of onions, but I get that like every week. I love it. I love it, love it. They ranch taste so good. So I'm gonna take my shower and I'm gonna eat my salad. And I'm a chill for the night. Got some stuff I need to do tomorrow. I need to get some orders out and things of that nature. But definitely tell me what's going on with the baby mama and the baby daddy. Tell me. And matter of fact, if you're a parent that you don't use it, I want to hear from y'all too. I definitely want to hear from y'all too. If you don't use it, you don't like it, I want to hear from y'all too. I want to hear from the ones that do use it and let me know if you change a little something. But once again, Miss Me with the BS. I will be coming back to y'all in a little while and be like back like I never left. So y'all have a good evening, morning, or afternoon whenever you're watching this. And miss yourself with the BS. Peace.
about to blow up. Mouths finna close up, haters finna be quiet, and whoever tryna see me, they eyes finna be tied. Yeah, I'm in